Yeah, back again on your head with a song now. Been dissing lately and my feelings writing wrongs out. Spending time with the family just to calm down. Cause I be feeling God's presence at my mom's house. Yeah, en la casa de mi mamá. No me siento atrapado, puedo hablar. Estoy feliz de haber sido escuchado. No me gusta sentirme desesperado. Wait, did y'all forget I'm Puerto Rican? Yeah, I'm Spanish and can speak it. I'm just black mixed with some deacon, nigga. Ha, don't understand me, then you tweak it. You gon' find out when you seek it. I still see you when you peek it, nigga. Yeah, Boricua, Morena, Dominicano, Colombiano. This one ain't much about my feelings. I'm just rhyming cause it's healing. Had to mind y'all what the deal is. Ayy, mi corazón on my sleeve. So romente vulnerable por ti. But when I rap, it's also really for me. Cause every word I spit's just therapy, yeah. Yeah, shout out Red Room, man. Appreciate y'all. Bless.
What's the deal, guys? It's your boy Kelly Kill, and we're back at it with another episode of the Red Room, and I'm here with the one and only AyeeItsBrooks.
Yes, sir.
What is the deal, Brooks?
What's going on, Kel? Happy to be here. Blessed to be here. Appreciate y'all.
First of all, let's talk about the trek over here. You did a 2.5 hour push to get out here, huh?
Yeah, low key 3 if we don't count me stopping at Upland, but it would have been a good 3 hours.
If you are not trying to make a 3-hour drive to get on the Red Room, then you're not serious.
So serious, bro. Here. Come on.
All right, so let's get into it. You started dropping music relatively recently.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah. Like what, 2020?
I said like
a little bit after that?
2023.
Yeah, 2023? Yeah. Okay. So what was something that pushed you to even start releasing music? Like, is this something you've always been making, or what was the story behind that?
When I was younger, like my first song I think I wrote when I was 9. Like I literally remember my dad recording me and I had a little paper and I wrote a song. But honestly, I didn't take it that seriously because, you know, like when you go to school, high school, middle school, they'd be like, oh, rappers, like, it don't really, if you do SoundCloud rapper, you're a SoundCloud rapper. Like, I don't know, I didn't take it too serious.
Yeah.
But then in 2023, 2022, like I found it as like a muse to just get my feelings out. Honestly, like I used to write poems anyway. So I started like just finding beats and then writing to the beats. And I kind of realized I like low-key be like cooking. So
was the poems you were writing, were they rhyming poems, or?
Yeah, like they would be rhyming, but they didn't really have any type of like real structure to them. It was just a way to get my feelings out.
Right.
Like, that's it. Or like if I would write poems and low-key stories, but like the poems were more frequent than the stories.
So what pushed you to start dropping in 2023? Like, was there a certain moment you were just like, let me start getting this stuff out?
I think it was a good friend I had at that time that like did push me to go ahead and drop some music or at least write out what I was feeling.
Yeah.
Because I had told her, and then like I just kind of said it jokingly, like I should write a song or something like that. She was like, just do it. And then like that was me realizing like that turning point of like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And when I did it, it was my own like realization of, oh, you might be able to do something here.
Yeah.
And then let me just find that right beat, right lyrics. Yeah, that's what made me do it. I was nervous to drop on social media though, like because I knew that I was writing basically my feelings. Like being super vulnerable is hard for me in general. I'm not vulnerable too much. A lot of people say I have a wall up, but I think doing that let people see a different side of me because I used to be like a little jokester, smiling a lot, but
yeah, you was always a jokester for sure.
Yeah. So music showed a different side.
That's what's up. Well, I mean, I know you started dropping music in 2023, right? But you're no stranger to the camera or the industry. So kind of tell us about that, like your resume from, when things started in the entertainment realm and like kind of how they progressed, whether that's through social media, whatever.
Yeah, okay. I would say so. I think I was like 9 or 10, but it started when me and my parents and my family actually we were at the mall, and then a recruiter, like those people that be coming up and saying if your kids want to be on TV.
Yeah.
My parents let me, like they let us do it. Me and my brother. My brother was background in Everybody Hates Chris. A couple episodes. I got to do like I don't know if you know the show like 24. There's another show called Till Death. Like it was little background things, and I realized like, oh, okay, this is kind of fun. A little scary, but fun. And I liked like they have free food on the site and everything. And then I realized too, like, no, for real, the food be
free food.
For real, the food, like that was the first time I had clam chowder, and it was actually gas on one of the scenes. I'll never forget. Now I haven't tried clam chowder in a minute, but yeah. And then I started doing YouTube when I was like maybe like 12, 13 in middle school. And I started like, I did like a always bring a pencil to school where I would just like I was ranting about like the teachers. And then I started like the Phrasey show, which was the funny, crazy show. And I used to just, bro, I don't even remember. I used to just do like funny things that I thought. I don't know if you remember, but you were one of the first people that like low key motivated me to keep making YouTube videos, because when we were in middle school, you were like, "Hey, you're Brooks the comedian, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then you and all your friends started clapping and stuff. I was like, "Stop, please." So yeah, that was a good moment. And then I knew from there that like I wanted to do like something with like streaming or like YouTube music. I knew that I was gonna be in front of the camera. I just didn't know how or when yet. And I think like with time, high school happened. Like I kind of, we're all trying to find ourselves at that time. And I didn't really know like what I wanted to do. And it kind of took me like having to find myself for real.
Yeah.
Like I say 2022, 2023, I'd even touch 2020 to be like, that's when I really started like digging deep into myself and realizing what I liked, what I used to like as a kid. I wrote music when I was a kid. I liked to have fun as a kid. I had that little, it was called like Music Maker. It was a PlayStation game and you could make your own music on it. And I used to use that and I'm like, why don't I try it now? You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I say probably around like 12, the age of 12 is when I started being in front of the camera for real.
Yeah, and then it led to where we're at now. I mean, we've done skits together. We specifically have a skit right now on Instagram that hit 170,000 views.
Hey.
We have a movie on Tubi. We've done a bunch of stuff so far.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep pushing.
Yes, we are.
So my next question is your relationship with God and how close you've gotten with him. How has that influenced your music and kind of like changed your approach to how you what you write about and what you talk about?
Yeah, I love that question. God is my center. Like that's my focus. And I know that I know for some people it could be a controversial topic to try to like, surround a career. But God to me is everything. My Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Shout out to him and everything. I just want my music to be able to, bring back the children in a way. Like
Amen.
I want to feel motivated. I want those that listen to feel motivated. That's one reason I try to stay away from the curse words. I try, be hard over. I be trying. But I do want to make sure that my music overall has a message. And a lot of my music, I kind of take time writing. Like I'll go back to it. Like I could start off writing, right? In that first session, I could be really in my feelings. And then I'll come back to the song maybe like 3-4 days later and I'm in a totally different mood. And you'll see it in like the shift of the verses from one to the chorus, and then the next verse is like a complete like uplifting from the sad version in the beginning.
I kind of hate when I do that because sometimes I'll take too long of a break and I'll be like, I don't even feel like writing this song no more.
I know. I had to like talk myself out of that though and be like, 'cause it ends up being a story though, like a whole story. So.
So we've worked on projects, we've worked on music now, we've done skits, we've done movies, we've done damn near everything besides YouTube pranks, and we probably will get to that.
Dang, we should. Bro, that'd be so dope.
Yeah, we've done the baby one. Me and my guys have done the baby one, hold my baby kind of thing, and try to dip out. That was fun. So I could see us doing something like that.
That's crazy. I only did one YouTube prank. Hey, shout out my cousin in New York, Marielle. I love you, but I literally prank called her and told her that I got pregnant by like, I forgot my storyline, but it was an insane storyline, and she believed it. Like, she's so gullible. I love her though. She believed it wholeheartedly on some like, we'll figure this out. It's gonna be okay. And I ended up like muting myself.
Hey, shout out to Cuzzo.
Literally, I was like, girl, it's a joke. Like, it's a prank, bro.
But with all that being said, I mean, everything that we've dibbled and dabbled in, like, what do you feel like is something that you enjoy doing the most? If you have like a top number one.
That's a hard question. Because I really love making music. I love acting because the people it puts me around.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough, man. I don't know. It's like two different genres in a way. Like music is me. And then when I act, I get to be around great people with the same type of mindsets.
Mm-hmm.
That's so tough. I don't know. I can't say down the middle. Like,
okay.
I can't. That's hard.
Okay, that's a cop out, but that's all right.
All right. Real talk. I'll probably for the sake of it say music because that's what I like genuinely know I'm good at, and I know that acting, doing IE Slasher Part 2, that's kind of like the only real acting scene I had to do. Everything else when I was a kid, so it was background.
Yeah.
Right? And then like the YouTube videos I do, I vlog. Like that's my real life. But
Yeah.
like to actually act, it was fun, but it's the only thing I've done so far.
Yeah.
So if
only
I can,
so far. We working on the Ayee/3.
that's what I'm saying.
We're trying to shoot it in Catalina.
Hey, what? That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
I've been
it's a
wanting to
whole
go to
crazy
Catalina.
concept.
Can I get a ride jet ski?
You can ride whatever you want. What? We're working on that. We're working on the Ayee/3. Auntie, Auntie, she got some crazy ideas.
See,
Okay. So what's next? What's next? You said that you're working on. You said that you wanted to use this Red Room as kind of like one of your freestyle drops that you do. So what's next for Brooks?
Honestly, I think Red Room did a good little like push to start on me because it excited me. Like I liked getting ready for this. It gave me like a lot of faith in what's to come. I feel like when you guys reached out to me and Auntie also reached out, within like the same 10 minutes, I was like, this is crazy because I had just prayed about like if music is something I want to continue to carry, like continue to do. So I take this as a big sign. Like I need to like lock in with the music for real. So after this drop, or not even after, I might drop something before. I don't know. I already have songs in the vault. I need to come out here a little more, start recording because I want to work with y'all. I see the vision.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say that too. I do want to get back on YouTube and TikTok. Like I know TikTok be like controversial, but I like TikTok. I love the people on there. I was able to grow a little following on there, so I appreciate them heavy. Like, and then YouTube, I just love vlogging. Acting, Kel said it, we gonna be doing a lot more work, so
For sure.
you're gonna see a lot of different sides of Brooks for real.
All right, guys. Well, you heard it here first, man. I'm with AyeeItsBrooks. She just came and blessed the stage, guys. And we're gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.